Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, this is a follow-up on that Lionel 2036 that arrived today. I found this at a little antique shop. 35 bucks in perfect working condition. And just cleaned up the paint. Haven't got to the wheels yet, but cleaned up the paint. And tomorrow, this oil will have soaked in, and this paint is going to look virtually new. There's no damage to it. A few small scuffs, but no damage to it at all. It runs absolutely perfectly. And it has magnet traction. So in any case, it was running at 50% power, pulling 6 cars. So I've added 2 cars to the consist. I added 2 more 13-inch cars. So we're going to take this around and see how we do. So the 1950 Lionel 2036. This is a 264 engine pulling 8 13-inch Lionel passenger cars. It's still running at 50% power, even after adding 2 13-inch cars. As you see. So that is really impressive that this engine can pull that much weight on that amount of power. And the magnet traction really helps because you get no wheel slip at all. So you're getting full power from the motor through the wheels to pull the load. This is just running so well. And the nice thing about it, of course, is I didn't have to do anything to it. A few drops of oil. Haven't probably spent more than, I don't know, probably 15, 20 minutes just oiling it, basically getting all the grime and the dust off of it. It's been sitting for decades. But when I saw it, I figured it was going to run because it's been stored well, which makes a tremendous difference in all of these engines. And as you can see, this engine is just running absolutely perfectly. Pulling 8 13-inch cars with no problem at all, and currently running at 50% power. So really, really difficult to beat that. And it's a 264 engine. So this is going to be a lot of fun to play with. So this will be my dedicated Lionel track, very likely. But this engine is just running perfectly, and just absolutely perfectly. So I just wanted to do a quick follow-up video on this. I'll be running this the rest of the night, obviously. And as I clean it up and continue to refine it a bit, this is going to be a really, really outstanding locomotive. I mean, this is going to be a first-rate puller. There's no doubt about that. And it's pulling these 8 13-inch cars with no problem at all, which means it will pull virtually anything I have. So I just wanted to do a quick video on this. As you see, it's in really, really splendid condition. There's no damage to it at all. And like I said, it even has the original light bulb in it. So just a really, really great locomotive at a really decent price, 35 bucks, and I didn't have to pay any shipping, of course. And like I said, when I looked at the motor, I was 99% sure it was going to run. And then all it took was a few drops of oil on the bearings, the wheels, to get everything broken loose and turning freely again. And like I said, this is going to be an outstanding locomotive. Tomorrow, all the oil will have penetrated that paint, and this is going to look almost new, considering this is, 70 years old. Really, really outstanding locomotive that works really, really well. So I just want to do a quick follow-up video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.